Hi, everyone. Welcome to Late Night Snack. I'm Allison Kinnear. This is Voice of Our Own. Every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock, I do this little Facebook Live late night snack thing where I talk about self-care, parenting, and just life. So tonight, the inspiration for tonight actually came from a dear friend of mine, Suparna. Hi, Suparna. She texted me or messaged me shortly, just earlier this week, with a question. And Suparna's question was she had just finished watching the Exercising Your Demons post that I had a couple weeks ago. And her question was basically this, like, I am so tired, I am so exhausted that in the morning I just can't even wake up. I'm just like, hit that snooze alarm and I just want to sleep a little bit longer. Maybe I'll get up, but tonight's not the night. Or this morning's not the morning, right? Like, just keep pushing it off. And then tomorrow never really comes when you actually get up. And her second question was, and then when she does exercise, her body just feels so heavy and I'm assuming uncomfortable. So what do you do? So thank you, Suparna, for sending in that question. If anyone ever has questions around any of the things that I do with Late Night Snack, feel free to send them to me because they might be on here. So to me, this is like such the crux, right? We work, we have young children, there's so much that we want to do, and there's yet so often we find ourselves just completely drained and exhausted where sleep is just top priority, right? And that might just be the season of our lives. That just might be the time period that we're in, where I heard this quote once where you can do it all, but you can't do it all at the same time. So sometimes we have seasons in our lives where we work extra hard, and then there are times when we pull back from that and we may dive into self-care, and maybe we pull back from that. It just depends, right? And so part of what this question talks about, though, is what happens when you're just so tired and you're ready for that next step of exercising or meditating or doing that thing that you know will make your life better, but how do you start? And how do you start when you're just so exhausted and so tired? So the first thing I would ask is, what is the source of such great exhaustion and tiredness? What are the things that are sucking the life or draining the life from you? How's your sleep habits? Are you going to bed early enough for you? And what are the things that are leaving you feeling more depleted? Because again, this is where we can look at the symptom, which is very tired in the morning, or we can look at the root cause, which could be just feeling drained in general, right? So if is it the demands of your work that are just constant? Is it the stuff that's going in your head about your work? Or is it the stuff going in your head around negative self-talk, just like exhausting, anxious thoughts? Is it the household responsibilities? Is it parenting responsibilities? Because the thing that I've seen with myself and with women over time and with clients, hi Bridget, in general, is that we tend to what ends up happening is we as women tend to overcommit ourselves. We get the little red hen thing going, the story of the little red hen. It's like, who will help me make the flour? And all the other animals say, not I, said the cat, not I, said the dog. And so the little red hen says, then I will do it myself. And we get into this I will do it myself mode. And what ends up happening is we don't ask for help. We don't know how to receive help. And we just keep saying yes and yes and yes to other people. And then we end up being drained and totally exhausted, right? So these are the things that we have to look at, some of the sources of that tiredness. And then I'm going to go right back to something, what was it? The month of February was all about boundaries. we need to go right back to boundaries, because maybe there's boundaries we can set when it comes to our anxious thoughts or our negative self-talk. There are boundaries that we can set within work around what really are our priorities. There are boundaries that we can set in our home life. Where do we ask our partners, if you have a partner, where do you ask your partner for help or support? How do you receive that and actually let that other person take over some of those responsibilities? So all of those things are there, right? And then when it comes to how do you actually drag your rear end out of bed in the morning, there's a lot of great stuff in there. I love Mel Robbins. She does this countdown thing where you count down literally 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you get up. I find that only works if the night before I tell myself right before going to sleep, I am going to get up early to do some exercise. And then I do my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I get up. The first thing I do is I brush my teeth and I drink some water, because that gets me hydrated, and the toothbrushing is a nice little wake myself up. And then at that point I'm awake, so I might as well do the exercising, right? So those are some strategies. Check out what's draining you. Set some appropriate boundaries. Get a good nighttime routine for yourself. Set an intention the night before. Do your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown. Brush your teeth. Get a glass of water. Then you're already up. Now, the other question you asked, Suparno, was your body feels so heavy when you do move. And I will tell you, I totally get that. Especially the first time I started exercising in like 10 years. I went with a personal trainer because I know if left to my own devices, nothing's going to happen, right? Like I will hit that snooze button. I will not push myself, and I will not be able to like feel good in my body like a personal trainer can help me feel. So I did my first workout with a personal trainer, Kayla, who might be watching. Hello, Kayla. And she told me after that first workout, she's like, look, this is going to hurt. You're going to be in pain, but it's good pain. I mean, like if it's really good pain, you don't want to be like broken bone pain, but like she was like, you're going to be sore. You're going to be hurting, but that's totally normal. And don't let that stop you, because this is the worst part. It's only going to get better from here. And she was so right. I mean, I was walking down my stairs, like gripping the side of the stairs, as I was like, ouch, ouch, ouch. I mean, it was just so painful, but I'll tell you, I haven't had a workout that was that painful since. So for me, having accountability was huge. And also just knowing that it's going to suck at the beginning, but there's great payoffs later. Oh, Kayla, you're watching. Ah, hi. See, she knows. And, one thing that I love about Kayla is she's a single mom. She's got 2 young children, like kindergarten and younger. And she has been working out. She has her own journey around this, which is not my story to tell. That's Kayla's story to tell. But what I love is like, you can be a single working mom with 2 young children and still get your rear end to the gym and still do amazing exercise and take care of yourself so you can take care of the people that you love. And she is such an inspiration for that. Oh gosh, there's so many people on here. Let's see, Casey, is it sad that I miss being that sore? I know, right? Like once you do that, I find myself, I'm craving it because it's been, actually it's probably been since I last saw you, Kayla, that I've exercised. And so I find that once you get in the habit of it, it actually is one of those things that brings you energy and helps you not be so exhausted in the morning. I hate that. I don't hate it, but I am now becoming one of those annoying people who are like, yay, exercise. But it's true. What people have to say is true. It actually helps you. It helps you have more energy. It's just getting over that hump and getting it into a habit. So, Aw, Kayla. Yes, you can. I miss our chats. Let me go and see who else is on here. I think I saw my mom. Hi, Mom. So good seeing you on here after our lovely visit. Ah, I just clicked something weird. Aussie, hello, hello. Taya, hi. Kayla, of course. Bridget, Ashley. I love your little eyeballs watching Ashley. So cute. And then Casey. I'm sure there's other people on here that I can't even see because I'm seeing comments, but I don't see people. So if I'm ignoring you, please don't be offended. It's just that I can't tell who's on here. So anyway, I just want to leave you with that try to take a look at, oh, Nadia, hi, hello. Ah, people are saying hi. Thank you for, if I'm friends with you on Facebook, like personally, then I can see you. And if I'm not, then if it's just you liking Voice of Our Own, then I only see you if you comment. So thank you for commenting. Oh, one thing, last week I mentioned that I'm going to be moving towards having webinars because I know we can't necessarily get out of the house and we can't, it can be really challenging, let alone challenging time to find time to exercise. It can be challenging to go to a workshop. So I'm going to be moving my workshops to an online format. I will be doing them on a Friday at like late afternoon and then have them open for Saturday and Sunday. I'm still in the works on it. There is more to come, but that's where I'm going to be moving toward. So just keep your eye out. You'll see more on that. Anyway, Suparna, I hope that answered your question. Please let me know. And if anyone else has questions that they want me to answer or address on Late Night Snack, let me know. Anyway, I wish you a full night of uninterrupted sleep tonight and always. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.